Welcome back. A military armored vehicle in Damaturu, the Yobe state capital, was today gutted by fire, causing multiple explosions and spreading panic. Many residents, including students, were seen running for safety while shops were closed down. In a statement, the Assistant Director of Army Public Relations, Sector 2 of Operation Lafia Dole, Captain Njoka Irabo, explained that the fire resulted from a suspected electrical fault from the vehicle. Captain Irabo says some troops were returning from an operation in the vehicle when it suddenly caught fire. And while the occupants narrowly escaped, 3 of them sustained injuries and are receiving medical attention. Normalcy has since returned to the state capital after the initial panic, with residents believing it was an attack by suspected Boko Haram insurgents. Sports News now. Here's Charles Aruka.
Thanks, Amarachi, and welcome to Sports News. We begin with athletics. Nigeria's first Olympic gold medalist, Chioma Junwa is hoping that athletes will not be distracted by the administrative issues engulfing their governing body in the country ahead of the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games. The Assistant Commissioner of Police is also not happy with the panic approach to global competition, which she believes has never paid off. She's, however, optimistic that the recent commitment from the Minister of Sports, Sunday Dare, will help change the attitude and ways the nations prepare for the Olympics.
Actually, there's been a lot of distractions, and both to the athletes and to the officials. I will not be surprised if the team wouldn't do well, but my prayer is for them to be able to focus. People that are going to Olympics, that are really going there for medals, they've been doing a lot for the past 3 years. You know, it's a pity that sometimes we seem to be having a panic approach towards a global competition, which has not been paying us. And my prayer is that since we have a new minister, he has to correct so many errors.
And in football, new West Ham United manager David Moyes feels he has unfinished business at the London Premier League club. Moyes was reappointed as head coach on an 18-month deal to replace the sacked Manuel Pellegrini and help move the club away from the bottom half of the table. The Scots' first game back in charge will be on Wednesday at home to fellow strugglers Bournemouth.
I certainly do feel as if I've got unfinished business. I really enjoyed my time here last time. I felt by the end of the time we had turned things around, gone in a real positive direction with the players, and I think the players would say that as well. I think they really enjoyed the end of the time. Obviously, I would like to have developed that and worked from there, but it didn't quite happen then. But overall, look, I'm smiling. It was great to come in through the doors and see the men at the doors, and then everybody come in. It made it really easy today.
And talking about environmentally friendly soccer, Forest Green Rovers, arguably the most talked about English lower league football club, due to their green ethos, received an early Christmas present after their plans for a 5,000-seat wooden stadium were finally approved. Among the planned innovations, Forest Green Rovers' new stadium will feature a translucent roof to reduce shadows on the pitch, improving the game itself but also aiding the grass growth. The shape and position of the tunnels around the pitch are designed to allow the wind to pass through, which again aids the grass growth and cools the pitch during summer without the need for the big fans which you might find at Premier League clubs.
We're looking to the future for Ecotricity as well as for Forest Green, and we found the perfect location, we think, to build something that's going to be really out there in terms of its environment, design, and infrastructure and that kind of stuff. You know, it'll be eco by name and nature, as you might imagine. Well, I think the really big deal is the fact that it's all made out of wood, minimum use of concrete. If you look at the carbon impact of sports stadia through their working life, 75% of that impact comes from the materials that they're made with. So it's not the running cost.
And that's it on Sports News. It's back to Amarachi with the rest of the news at 10.
Thanks, Charles. And the main news again. The family of the female final year student of Lagos State University murdered for ritual purposes in Osun State today demanded justice over the killing. Also today, the Chief of Naval Staff confirmed that the Nigerian military is withdrawn from some parts of the country effective first quarter of 2020 to allow civil authorities take over security duties. And scores of fires continue to burn out of control across Australia as a heat wave pushed temperatures to over 40 degrees Celsius. That's the news at 10 tonight. Thank you for watching. I am Amarachi Ubani. Good night.